Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yes, what's up?
Throwing to start the drive. Kramer, quick hitter here, it's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 6. Back to throw. Kramer. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. When you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That one goes for 8 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a throw here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
First down, San Diego.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Operating from the gun, Kramer. Roberts has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on an opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
And he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. To throw on second down, Kramer. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Mullins firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 22 now, here's the second and 9. Operating from the gun. Mullins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Turbin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. A gain of 22.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
With the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Kramer. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Vernon, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Colts 7, Oilers 0.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Kramer. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Mullins. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find the...
There he goes, right side. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 40.
Looking to throw. Mullins. But it's caught. Tompkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run here with Hood. Oh, good move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun. Mullins. And he's going to be intercepted.
And I mean that. They got my rookie.
Thus far.
Me, though.
The Colts are going to get the football back at
Shit.
their own 17.
Nigga.
The Colts come to the line.
Beaver, don't break. Let's go. See?
You know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but
I feel. Get out from me.
It's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Kramer. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Back to throw. Kramer trying to lay one up deep. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Up the middle they go. Vernon. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
4 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this 1st half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
First down 10 at the 31-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Kramer. This will be caught at about the 3. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 47-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Mullins. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off play action. Kramer. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, San Diego.
On first down, Kramer. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. And the San Diego first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and 3rd and 1 now.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
On the carry, it's Hood. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Man, that should have been a fucking dump. Yeah, that boy Mullins, I don't know why you thought you was going to pay Mullins. You talking all that shit in the beginning of in the offseason about my goddamn team. That nigga was looking at, and I still ain't went and looked at your team yet. Uh-oh. All right. And this is without, and this is without Ferris. Nigga said no fly zone. Don't nobody throw shit over here.
Just by looking at them, that this offense is a frustrated unit.
Right.
Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together. As that brings up
Nigga, can't.
fourth down.
Let's go.
Fourth down, they throw the deep ball.
He on some bullshit, bro. Good read, though.
A real head scratcher there.
And your boy laid out.
They're gonna get
Fool.
the football, an outstanding
Yeah, he ain't never aired it out like that. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
They'll run on first down. Vernon, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It was a perfect. It was the good. It was the right read. It was the right read. I can't hate on that shit. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kramer. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Let's go.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Well, those
I'm gonna fuck around sign my quarterback. That nigga name is Johnny Kramer. What?
Look at the
What?
size of the lead.
My quarterback name is John Kramer. That's the motherfucker name off of goddamn Jigsaw. I'm like, and he number 13. I'm telling wife like that's some creepy ass shit. That's what I'm saying. But remember I said I remember the last name was Kramer? That nigga name is Johnny Kramer. You hear me?
That certainly appeared to be a play call.
And he's number 13. You hear me?
Second and short. I think they thought the coverage was
Yeah, I know.
a little bit more than it was.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, that's some weird shit. So I got Johnny Kramer and I got.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Bro, I told my wife, bro, this is about 8 years ago, bro. I was playing, I used to do this franchise mode by myself. And,
To throw on 3rd down. Kramer. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Colts. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts open the lead up to 34-0. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And now here is another interception. And the Colts are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, Colts.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a